Hello everybody, you may be familiar with the Switchback from Prospector's Dream. I'm out with a base for it that it sits on top of. I'm going to set this thing down, kind of show you what we got going on. So that's right in it. I'm going to show you how to set it up for the first time. To do that, you all probably already have this if you're going to be purchasing this separate. The pump and this little adapter that goes to the power supply. So the idea is that the pump actually sits inside of this little cradle here, and we zip tie it in place through these little grooves right here. And then the hose is going to be fed, connected to the pump, and then it's going to come out and plug into the unit. So let's get started. So I've got everything set up here that you're going to need. So this comes with the pump. It's the DC adapter. You'll be getting this with your base kit. This comes with your switchback. You're going to need something to strip your wires and a little screwdriver to insert this. So the first thing we have to do is put this piece together. Now the wires may not have an exposed conductor. So what we're going to do is we're going to strip it back about 3/8 of an inch, maybe a quarter, 3/8. You can in between those two sizes, about that much. And you twist it and it gets a little smaller. And then right here, red goes to plus and black goes to minus. And you want to take this and open it all the way out so the wires go in nice and easy. I always start with the plus, twist it like that, and then tighten it. Okay, but we want to make sure not to forget to feed that through here first. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these two wires and feed them through this hole here, just like that. And then we're going to do what we just talked about. Get it kind of tight, but not too tight, just enough to hold it. Get the second one in, tighten her down. Okay, now that you got it like pretty snug, go ahead and really tighten her down. I would say kind of like as tight as you tighten a soda, not much more than that, or you could destroy the internal workings of this. Okay, so now that we got the wires through the hole, we're going to put the pump in place. That just sets in right here. You're going to pull the wire all the way through. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to put a zip tie right there. And to do that, we're just going to feed it around. Make sure that this is facing out. Come through the other side. Go through the hole. And just stick it in the head of the zip tie. And you'll want to make sure to set this so that it doesn't sit too far on the ground. I'd like to just pull it up just a tiny little bit and then tighten this down all the way. And so this piece right now can be cut with your tool. Make sure to not make that too sharp or you could poke yourself. And then we're finished with this side. As you can see that it runs through here and now it's organized. This piece, the hose, we're going to need to feed this through the hole, plug it into the pump, and Now you have your hose management system installed. Now the next step is to just set your sluice right on top of this base, and then plug it in to plug the hose into the header, this together in the water. You want to have the water line above the pump. I might have it a little too high right there. And then you plug this into your power source, and right now I'm using a 12-volt power source, but this is a 3 amp, so you want to make sure to check the pump amperage. I like to turn it up to 12 volts exactly. Okay, now zoom out on me. Okay everybody, thank you for taking the time to watch the setup and demonstration of the Switchback Base.